Hello, welcome to my channel where we do all things planning in my weekly passion planner here. I have the small size, just an FYI. I freaking love this planner, been using it for years, so decided why not show you guys some of my videos and how I plan my week. So as you can see, I have all of my post-its. It is just the easiest way for me to be able to keep track of all the things that are happening, especially with my 12-hour shifts that constantly change week by week. So it's a good thing to have those noted. So what I'm actually going to be using this week is a mix of these from Happy Planner. I love the colors, so I kind of want to go with those. And I'm going to actually mix them with this one that is a plant lady sticker sheet, I guess. And I'm going to mix them with these two washi tapes. I think will look really, really cool. And of course, I have my icon stickers here, mixing and matching from these two brands, but I'm still very much obsessed with using them. And of course, I have my Make ID label printer, which I pre-printed some titles here that I'm going to be using as well. And I love that I can print on transparent, so I can still have all the beautiful colors behind it. So first things first is whiting out some of these sections. Of course, washi tapes are not as vibrant, let's put it that way, so I want to make sure that I have full color on them, and the best way that I can do that is by whiting out some of these black bars. So let me just go ahead and get that done. Let's get to the actual planning. And yes, if you hear it in my voice and you've been watching me for a while, I do have a cold, so my voice is up and down constantly. I don't even know what is going on, but that's the reason my voice sounds a little weird this time around. Hopefully it'll be gone soon because it has been a struggle recording things. So what I'm actually gonna do, time block all the things. This week I don't have as much, kind of crazy week, let's put it that way. So this week will be a little bit more simple, but still I definitely want to time block as much as I can. And one of the things that I actually wanted to talk about, and yes, that is because of my cold, so a few coughs once in a while. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is that I officially announced that I am launching, let's put it that way, my new Unleashing Confidence for Introverts course, and it is launching on the 17th. So a lot of things are happening behind the scenes, and I definitely have been adding a little bit more time, especially in my time blogger, to be able to create this course. It is a self-paced course where I'm going to be talking and helping you through topics such as setting boundaries, understanding what confidence means to you specifically, what an introvert has to offer. Obviously, you know, because it's you, but things like setting priorities, making sure that you are being prioritized, what is imposter syndrome, time blocking. Obviously, if you're watching this, you kind of have the gist of time blocking, but all those different scenarios that a person, especially introverts, might come across in our lives. And I want to be able to help as many people as I can, and I feel like the people that I surround myself mostly are just like me, very shy introverts that, you know, need a place to be creative and just need a little bit of a push to be able to be and feel like we can showcase who we truly are. So I'm just so excited. That is actually launching on May 17th. Cannot believe I've been working on this for quite some time now, and it is one of those things that I am nervous, obviously, but just so proud of being able to condense all the knowledge that I have gained throughout my whole life into 8 modules that are easy access and just things that we can create clarity around, and also work, deep inner work that will happen throughout it. So anyways, I won't go on too much about it, but if you do want to check it out on my website, actively.com. I have everything on there if you are interested. But anyways, let's go back to time blocking, what I'm doing here. Obviously, I'm adding my colors, and now I'm going to go ahead and add in the actual blocks. So making sure that I actually know how long each thing is happening for. Obviously, because this week I'm really focusing on my course launch, there will be many gaps where I'm going to be filling in later on, just because I know that I'm going to be, you know, finding little things to finish and add and all the things. So I want to make sure that I do have that extra time. So what I'm going to do is keep time blocking here before I get into the next stuff. let's go into the bottom right section where I usually write down my quote of the week. And this week's quote is reminder: taking care of yourself is productive. This is one of the biggest things that I always try to encourage my clients and everyone basically on social media, that taking care of yourself and making sure that you're being prioritized should be number one on your list every single day. That is why, as you can see, I even put a section for my morning routine is for me, and then I do my workout, again, that is for me, and making sure that I am being taken care of, because honestly, if you can't take care of yourself, how are you supposed to tackle life in general? It's always going to give you those ups and downs, and being able to be your best self, to be able to tackle all of those things is so freaking important. So this is just a quick reminder, making sure that you take care of yourself, and it is something that should be done basically every single moment. So that is going to be the quote of the week. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Let's go into the bottom left section. This is usually where I have my tracker for my coaching business. This is something that I just love, being able to see week by week how I improve. And honestly, it's one of the biggest things that I always recommend to everyone. If you are working on something, make sure you have some form of tracker, because honestly, whenever you see, oh my gosh, that is black, that is not pink, whatever, I'm gonna keep going. Anyways, when you have something that you can refer back to and actually take a look at how you're progressing, what you can work on, is honestly extremely helpful to be able to keep going and actually achieve whatever it is that you want to do. So one of my biggest recommendations whenever you're pursuing something, have some form of tracker, and plus it's awesome to be able to cross things off. Let's be real. So anyways, let me just go ahead and finish this up. Adding in my sections here for my goals and my gratitude. These two sections are really important for me because it just reminds me of all the hard work that I'm doing. Obviously, one of the biggest goals that I have right now is to finalize and have everything ready for my launch, which it's so exciting, but again, it's so nerve-wracking. But anyways, and then over here, I have my gratitude, at least one thing that I'm grateful for every single day. And I kind of want to talk about that because one of the biggest things that I've learned is when you do focus on looking for the positives, you find more positives. If you focus so much on the negatives, you're just going to find the negatives. So when you do something like this, a simple practice as writing things down, or at least one thing down, it's one of those things where your brain starts focusing more on what is the positive, what good has happened, oh my gosh, I can't even rephrase this thing, what good has happened, instead of always focusing on the negative. So that is one thing that I've learned throughout, my own personal development journey here, but it's one of the best things that you can do in terms of always seeking the positive instead of all the negative. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, finish up adding my to-do boxes here, and then obviously have some fun with some stickers. Okay, here it is. Obviously, once I finish filming, I will add in some more details up in here, but I'm kind of excited. There's so much happening in terms of back-end stuff, but hopefully this was inspiring, hopefully it was helpful, and hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Okay, bye!